Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, a TV show. I want to thank Bank Hometown for helping make the show happen, and thrilled to have with us on our second segment Jodi Breidel, who's from WHEAT, which is for North County Regional Director of WHEAT Community Connections. So Jodi, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
So the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce recently launched this past year with a number of business leaders in Clinton a new Chamber of Commerce. There had been one maybe about a dozen years ago. And so we relaunched as a new partner affiliate of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce. And one of the first people through that door was you and WHEAT. And given kind of the time of year we're in, the work that WHEAT does, with Thanksgiving and the holidays, the kind of work that WHEAT does on a regular basis is probably busier than ever. So maybe you could share, with our viewers a little bit about WHEAT and the history of it.
Sure. Well, we were thrilled to have the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce back in our town. I was a member of the old chamber and on the board of directors for that chamber as well. And we just understand the many benefits that go along with being a member and the networking opportunities and just the platforms that the chamber provides for the small businesses is important. Right. WHEAT's been in the community for 40 years. We're in our 40th anniversary. We established in 1982. We've always been Clinton-based, although we do serve residents of Berlin, Bolton, Clinton, Lancaster, and Sterling. We've extended those services to other residents within remote towns that don't have a WHEAT-like organization there on our food programs, especially since COVID, so that people could continue to access the services and programs they need.
And you described it well in the sense, and I want to get into specifics on the services that WHEAT provides, but Clinton really is kind of geographically a unique place and is really the hub of many of the towns that surround it, which you just described, for services, but also from an economic development, entertainment point of view over the years. And I think it's our hope, working with the town, business owners, nonprofits, to kind of make sure that people that we grow those opportunities, help bring in new investment, especially in light of the investments that the town has made, especially kind of in the downtown, to kind of create a more vibrant, more economic opportunities. But let's get into what the services you provide year round.
Sure. So we currently address food insecurity with our food pantry and our community cafe. Our food pantry has served, we had nearly 900 families last year served, and that represented over 10,000 people. We had a 45% increase in new clients coming to see us for assistance. And basically through the food pantry, they're able to access every 3 to 4 weeks, a week plus or more groceries to bring home. And given obviously the high cost of food right now, inflation. It's really important. We have Worcester County alone, where it's 1 in 12 adults and 1 in 9 children are unable to access healthy food right now. So we serve as the conduit to kind of get that food into people's homes with the help of our donors, and the Worcester County Food Bank is a large part of making that happen. Right. And our community cafe traditionally served dinners in the evenings, Monday through Friday, and when COVID hit, we started to serve lunches as well and deliver those to the housing authorities in the 5 towns that we serve. Last year we had 60,600 meals that we served to folks. We have a case management process that connects people with the eligible programs and services that they can apply for, and we help them through that process and signing up for SNAP and food stamps, for fuel assistance, for mass health, for unemployment.
And not only does that hopefully stabilize those individuals and or families, by accessing some of those programs, they can then hopefully support some of the local businesses that provide those services.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. It's all a domino effect. Right. You create a healthy community and you'll have healthy businesses and a vibrant economy locally.
And jobs.
And jobs.
So people have become less reliant on some of the programs that, over time.
Exactly. We also do the seasonal programs with backpacks. We're in the thrust of Thanksgiving.
Right.
We're set up to serve 450 families this year, and about 150 more delivered meals to the housing authorities on Thanksgiving Day. We have our toy program where children are sponsored by our donors, and we have a little over 500 children now that we're supporting through the holiday season as well.
So an especially busy time of year, but year-round you're working, and we this past year, this year,
I know
the year's not over yet. But this year, the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce, with support of the town officials, with support of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, we had a Clinton Economic Development Day where we talked about some of the investments, where the opportunities. But you had a chance to kind of share what is a long-term investment or hope for wheat, I believe on High Street, correct?
Exactly. We're looking to continue to contribute to the economy in Clinton by building a new home, a forever home for wheat. We've been at the mercy of many landlords in the last 40 years, and we are afraid of homelessness just like the rest of the people we serve sometimes, because we just don't know what's going to happen. So we have an exciting project in process where we have architect for a 4-story building that would not only house our current programs but expand to address homelessness by including 8 residential units as part of that development. Right.
So trying to fill in a vacant parcel with a multifaceted center that would provide some housing stabilization as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And timetable on that, or is it too early to tell? Depends on the fundraising.
It's called Show Me the Money, Tim. We keep saying we want to break ground in the spring of 2023, right. And we are working towards that goal. We have some significant funding that we've already established for the building, and we're just trying to button up a few other gaps that are out there now. But my goal is spring of 2023 we will break ground.
Right. Well, our first segment, we had a property owner and a gentleman who owns 2 restaurants in the Canal District, and he recently acquired some property. And I was trying to get him to break news here, but we'll do a little teaser, and that's what you're doing here. So, if people want to learn more about wheat and how they might get involved, or how volunteer, contribute, or access some of the programs, is there a website number? How can you tell our viewers where they can go?
You can come to my house, you can call me on the phone, look me up. You can get to our website, which is www.uwotc.org/wheat. There you'll find all of our programs. There'll be a button for volunteer opportunities. We only have 8 full-time employees and 2 part-timers that work 4 hours a week with us. We are unable to do all the things that I described to you without the assistance of our volunteers. Who donated over 8,300 hours last year to make all of what we did happen. So it's really done through the staff and the volunteer work. But you can find us there. You can call. We're at 272 High Street in Clinton right now, and our phone number is 508-370-4946.
Jodi, thanks for being with us and sharing with our viewers all the good work that Wheat Community Connections does in Clinton and in the surrounding towns.
Thank you. I have one other event, if I could. We have a reindeer run, which is our largest fundraiser. It is happening on December 3rd. If you'd like to participate, it's www.uwotc.org/reindeer. Fun event, good way to kick off the holidays. And
5K?
It's a 5K, and it's a lot of fun. And it's like I said, it's one of our biggest fundraisers. We had 375 runners last year. We're trending around 400 for this year. hopefully more with this program.
Yep.
And then quick shout out to my son who turns 18 today, Owen Breidel, I have to say it, and he's a senior at Clinton High School.
All right, go Gales.
All right, go Gales.
All right. Well, Jodi Breidel, the North County Regional Director of Wheat Community Connections, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And come back. We're going to talk a little bit more about business in the Clinton area.
These days, you've got your hands full in life. That's why we help you bank simply and securely with tools like Face ID and Touch ID. It's why we make it easy to make purchases on the go and get cash back while you're at it. Why we help you quickly deposit checks wherever you are. And it's why we lend a hand with sending and receiving money right from your phone. So even when you're on the move, you can manage your finances. Bank Hometown. Unlock your potential.
This is Radio Worcester. Local talk, local news, local events. We got it, and we've got opinions that you're going to want to hear.
That Worcester will be thought of and spoken about.
We're live every morning, 6 to 10 a.m., and if you can't catch us then, you can find us online day and night at radioworcester.com. This is your town. This is your morning show. Talk of the Commonwealth with Hank and Ben.